Blam. Here we are. Stuck here again. One more run through the Scrap Mechanic Survival Series. We're going to give this another attempt. I've done this twice already. And due to whatever circumstances, either my audio's messed up or I just get way too far ahead and lose it in the editing. Well, I've decided this time we're just going to go through it without editing. I ain't even going to bother with it. You're going to get the whole entire raw footage, beginning to end, all the mistakes. Well, I might cut out a bad word here or there, but hopefully we just avoid them. But we'll treat it kind of like a little start through, play through. We'll see where we go. First goal is, of course, going to be to get from here to the mechanic station. I will tell you folks, just don't touch this thing. Leave it alone. Don't even bother with it. Just don't. You get the handbook, and if you really want to know how to build a car, it's going to show you exactly what you need to do right over here and to build the worst possible vehicle that you can build in the game. And that's exactly what that thing will do for you too. So yeah, don't. And until you finish it, you're stuck with it. And the last time I did it, even if you got it finished, if you took a part off of it, it popped the quest back up in the top and you can't get rid of it. So just don't. The first thing you're going to want to do is come over here to this little pond. Where the little things here with the... Yeah, grab the bucket. But run over here because there's another one. Oh great, scrap wheels, trash. You're going to want that one too. We'll come back for all this stuff, but we're going to want to come back and get all this crap too. That's going to want me to get some water. Push my button so I can actually get to my thing. So if you got it in your hot bar and you stand in water and you just select it, it'll fill up with water. It usually does. But you just fill it up, carry it with you. We're going to go ahead and dismiss that. Go back over here, follow the path up. Go up here to this building where the battery is hiding. We'll do all the looting that we can. We'll come back when we get the battery and those ember trees that are on fire. We're going to harvest them as well. At least quite a few of them. Maybe not all, but as many as we dare to carry. Leave us some room to loot for the trip to the mechanic station. I want to get there and get a proper craft bot. Hopefully that won't take too long. That'll mark the end of our first episode, maybe. I don't know. We're going to play it all by ear. Get all the loot. Yeah, just don't use those scrap tires. Matter of fact, let's just throw them away. They're garbage. We don't want them. I'd rather walk than drive on a vehicle that has those for wheels. Hey guys. And don't leave things lying on the ground. You can pick it up and place it. It'll use up less data. Or if you really just don't want it because it's absolute trash and you just want it to go away, throw it out of your inventory. As long as it glows like that, it'll eventually despawn. If you just leave it lying on the ground like that bot head was before I picked it up, it'll be there pretty much forever. Calculating a collision with the ground. Always empty these things, the big green chests. It'll respawn more stuff in it next time you come up to it. If you don't get it out of there, that same thing will always be there. There's our battery. Ow. Yay, component kits. We want all of those we can get. We'll go upstairs. Some more floors up here. Yay, another wheel. Gotta love the junk. Most of this stuff is going to be helpful and useful in some way or another. Oh no! Almost died. I'm in danger. Yeah, I don't have a toilet seat yet, so we'll do this the hard way. Go up. Minute. Ah. I was right up against the wall there. It wouldn't let me jump. It sucked. Jump up again. Hey, one more chest. Alright. Gotta change that. Don't like it there. There we go. Much better. Careful with doing that, 'cause sometimes it'll kill you. If you go too high and go from too high, it'll kill you. Most of the time you can jump from like 3 or 4 stories and just bounce, but yeah. Eventually I'll show you a trick about that if you haven't already known it. I know most of you folks have already played the game, but maybe you'll learn something. Hopefully. If not, hopefully you just enjoy it. While we walk through the forest all alone. Go ahead and whack some of these trees. Hopefully this time you can actually hear the game as well as me. Last time I recorded it, no sound from the game was in there at all. It was all just me booming my speakers. Couldn't fix that in edit, so threw that away. I always check around the ship. Sometimes there's a chest. Now we're going to come over here with our third bucket. Yeah, I know. Hunger and thirst. Fill that up. Then we're going to come in here. And there's at least 2, sometimes 3 that you need to do. I'm going to put that out. And then we're going to want to put that out. And put that out. And we grab the battery, put it in the slot. Booyah! Now you can use that if you really want to. And you can get this stuff. I'll take that and that. And that and that. There's potatoes there, but you'll grow them when you need them. There's another spare tire. Don't want none of that. We'll just go ahead and pick it up though, so we can despawn it. A little calendar, radio, plant, little tiny stuff, you know, that you could pick up. More stuff in there. Oh, we'll grab the fuel that's in the fire and not exploding. Yay. Then we'll come back over here. I'm going to go ahead and fill these buckets up because you will need water to build things with, to make things later. Not to build things, but to craft. Hey, buddy. What are you doing just lurking over here? You want some candy? Why are you dancing like that? Hey, hey! Enough of that. We're going to strip this of the parts. Get all the parts off of it. Go ahead and grab everything. Throw away what you don't want. That way to despawn. But these pieces will definitely come in handy later. Yoink. Don't want that stuff. We're going to want all the soil you can carry. Grab the seeds. I like to grab that light. Most people go ahead and strip this thing down. I mean, you can. Oh yeah, there's your sign that shows you how to plant, in case you don't have any idea how to garden stuff. But, I mean, yeah, I'm just going to grab the wood. I'll grab that thing and throw it down to despawn. And leave the rest of that just sitting there like that. Good to go. There is a trick I could show. I'm not going to though, because it's really a waste of time. You can take one of those roofing panels, lay it down on the ground, well, put it on your lift, and then pull your lift out it so it's just laying on the ground. Stand on it and then hit it with your hammer and kind of slide. You know, but it's so hard to control. It's just better off to just run where you got to go for right now. Like I said, my first goal is to get to the mechanic station, get a proper craft bot going, and then get the stuff I need to make a vehicle. Why is that guy running over here like I owe him money? You too? Bro, calm down. Calm down, bro. Bro, seriously. Told y'all to back up. Try to keep your area clean, but if you don't have time to do it, pick it up, place it. Upright if you can, that way it's easier for you to see later. To come back and pick up when you do have time. But again, if you place it, it doesn't use up resources to keep track of it as much. You can run into this building and go ahead and clean it out. I normally just hit the chest outside and leave it be. Come back and catch it later because you need some inventory space, and I have pretty much none right now. So I'm going to throw back that extra bag. Yeah. Because you're going to want to get some honeycombs. Like them right there. Luckily they give us a lift. Pick up the honeycombs. See if there's another. Nope, no other hive there. Now what we got to do is just follow the road, but we want to loot everything we can find on the way up that way. That way. But I saw something shiny over here, so More honeycomb. Corn as well, but there's honeycomb up there. Inventory full. Oh, man. I really don't need chemicals right now. I need corn more than I need chemicals. That was stingy. Yeah, I hear something right behind me. We definitely don't want to throw any food away. Yeah, I don't want to throw none of this away. So I guess what we're going to have to do is just mosey our butt up to the mechanic station. Store this stuff on the floor. And then go out looting for what we need for the craft bot and a vehicle. Oh, warehouse right there. Wow. More honeycombs, plenty of wood I could be scrapping out of that. Bolts, lights, all kinds of nice stuff I can get out of that. Nice little scrap tower to go looting in a little bit. A small one, but it's something. There's another one. You had a cow over there you were up. Cool, come on. If you're scared, say you're scared. Pretty sure I got room to stack a little more scrap metal in there. And we run some more. I got plenty of scrap towers to loot from, yeah. That's good. I like that. I just don't have to run far to do my component kit runs. There's mechanic station. Yay! Like I said, and I've got 0 inventory space. We got to come in here and drop some stuff off first. Like, force build me my buckets down here. Aye, you. Come here. I'm gonna ask you something. Hello. Have you got a moment to talk about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? And the battery. go ahead and sleep. That way if I die, I'm here and not all the way back at the crash ship. Booyah! Now, CraftBot. Need 7 more component kits and some more scrap metals, and then we can get the CraftBot. And I want one of them, so I'm gonna need a lot more scrap metal. And then we want one of them, so a lot more scrap metals. Yeah. So what we got to do here is empty our pocketses. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. I don't like the fact that these things don't stack, but we're gonna, you know what, we're gonna do it right there. God, that sneeze knocked something loose. Ooh-wee. Now I stack up my soil over here. Stack up my honeycombs. That'll hide in the wall if I do it there. You know what, I'll just stick it on the floor out front. That way I'll know it's pretty important. Some fuel there. Yep. Man, I don't want to do it, but I got to. Just, it'll use up too much of my inventory space, man. Don't ask me how I get just one of those. Alright. Now we can go look. I want to know how many of those I've got, you know. Now we're going to go back the way we came and hit those buildings right there. Because I need all the scrap metals and component kits and other goodies that I can get. Always check around the ground. You don't want to get surprised by another 5 freaks running up your back end while you're going up the ladder. It's a lot easier to fight them down here on the ground than it is in the corridors. So I got 2 of them coming down here to meet me already. Going over there to where I was. Hey, Goofy. They were just not in the right way for me to continue going around in a circle. Oh, hello. Yeah, what about you? Oh, I didn't download the logbook stuff. I'm a dunce. Oh, well. I'll have to go do that when I build a vehicle, because I'm not going back over there to do it right now. But yeah, make sure you go back and when you put the fire out, download your logbook intel so you don't have to do something stupid like run all the way back there like I've got to. Oh, don't get it twisted. I'm not running. I'm going to wait till I build a vehicle and I'm going to drive my little happy butt over there. Yeah, yeah. Booyah. Nothing but freaking chemicals. Nothing but seeds. Can you try to tell I'm surviving over here? Man. Man. At least I'm getting some component kits. There's that. Bummer. Yay. I don't know what I'm going to get out of this thing. Hopefully it's a seat. I want a seat. I want a seat. Wow. Battery and a logic block. I'm just going to leave that to despawn. I don't want that crap. Oh well. Heck, I might get far enough to it that I might just run over there and download that stuff right quick. And don't undersell the corn. You feed it to some walks, get you some milk, cause survive. Well, you ain't gonna thrive, but you'll survive. Oh, hello. Wait, you stuck? Oh, man. Hey, let me help you, buddy. I need some cotton for a seat. Man. I ain't see no autumn zone while I was running over here. Maybe over there? Gotta check that out. Alright, nothing in there. It looks a little autumny over there. Maybe I'll be lucky. Doesn't fit, but maybe. Oh, I don't have a chair, so I ain't gonna be able to get up there. Let's go see if that's an autumn zone. Please. Be so cool to get some cotton while I'm over here. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, baby. I won't have to deal with a broke down scrap seat. Get splinters in my butt. Limited to 2-wheel drive. 2-wheel steering. No extra buttons. Be able to build a bed. That's a small one. I don't know about making a bed yet, but... Oh, dude. Tell me I got oil here, too? And water right there? Come on. Tell me there's oil here. Please tell me there's oil here, and I'll have the best starting zone in the freaking land. I don't think there's going to be oil here. Too much to ask for. Yeah, that'd have been too good to be true. Is that what I think it is? I think it is. I think it is. Wait, why wouldn't I be able to do the mechanic station? I was just there. I done it. Wait. Wait. Yeah. I thought I saw the mechanic station on the other side, though. Toilet. At least 2 bolts. Bro, chill. I do not. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be hitting the next one here. I gotta go until I get some component kits, man. It is the mechanic station. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, I got it. I got it now. So I can go up that one because I haven't gone up that yet. That is not the one that I thought I was at. Okay, I know what's going on now. It's a rare occurrence, but I know what's going on now. Nice. I'll finish checking the ground. Making sure I didn't hear nobody else falling down, coming after me. I have no idea how long this is going to be, but if it's too long, I'll just break it when I got to the mechanic station. We'll try to keep them fairly short, but Hey, buddy. But I really want to get that craft bot. Make that the quote unquote end of the first episode kind of a thing. I don't like you sneaking up on me like that, bro. Run in, pop chest. Booyah. Nice. Whoop. Hey, buddy. Love them component kits. Well, at least I can get the craft bot. I know there's a way up there. Oh, that was dumb. But do it that way. And that's how you do that one. Quick way down. Love that thing. Alright, so let's get back over here. Now that I actually have enough. Oh man, I need one more and I'll be able to do them both. So I did that one. That's the one I thought I was just at. We'll go hit that because I desperately need at least one more component kit and all the scrap metal I can get. I think I've got enough right now to do it, but why push it, right? Oh no, I did this one. Yeah, I did that one. Followed the road back toward the beginning. I know there's at least one more before I get back to the starter hut, but even if I gotta go all the way back there, be worth it. Hey, buddy. Could've gave me a component kit. Yeah, a lot of the times there's nothing here. Oh man, I got gas. Oh well. Let's go. There's pretty good land over here to harvest materials out of, though. I'll scavenge out of you guys later. Well, come here, buddy. Need to get some more coin, find me some walks. Get me some milks. Some brain juice. Hey, there's a chest. You could have gave me a component kit. That would have been great. All the corn. Yeah. Ideally, you want to do it with more than one cow, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers in these situations. Man. I have to get to farming pretty soon. My moo juice. Yep, this is what we're waiting for. Man, I hope the squeak of my cheap ass chair isn't as loud for you as it is for me. Alright. I'll grab the other one if I see it and remember it on the way back through. I still need at least one more component kit. Odds aren't extremely high, but not zero that I'll get one from in here. That was fun. Neither one of them were generous enough to give me a component kit, though. Yay, so I can at least do it. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and run down there and download the log information and get rid of this quest. Stupid not to, yeah. I'm right there. Oh, because I didn't do it the first time like I should have. Oh well, I'll get some more ember wood. Maybe it's not a complete follow, yeah. Yeah, that's all I had to do. Then I go to the mechanic station and it'll give me the other part done. Should anyway. Nah, I didn't think so. I was doing it just in case. So, anywho, now we skedaddle back to the mechanic station and finish up with this particular part with goal number 1 achieved once I get that craft pot. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Nice. Yeah, another leg I didn't get earlier. I think it's their spine, but I'm not sure. And we run. Can't wait till I get my car built. Let me get me some more corn. Yeah, I'll find my way back to the mechanic station. Should just be follow the road away from the starter area. It'll be on that coast usually. I got a handful of wood. Get me started. Thirsty. Yeah. Hey, buddy, I need your spine and your component kit if you got one in you. Thank you. Oh yeah, the trick also stops them from rolling down the road on you. So we got a 3-story warehouse over there. Yeah, nah, not yet. Eventually. Which is a good question of how we're going to end this. What do we call winning the game on Scrap Mechanic? I mean, there is no end. There's a handful of warehouses that would be what I would call in-game content, but let's say, thinking maybe a when I do a 4-story warehouse, we'll call that, we've completed it. Well, we've won, beat it, not completed, because we'd have to do them all, and who the heck wants to do that just for the funsies of it? Quest complete, yay! See, that is just a loose object on the ground. It's always going to be calculating where it's at. Pick it up, place it. And I'm going to be doing something with them eventually. They make decent horns. I. Craftbot. Come to daddy. What's making noise up there? Ah! Alright, so we're going to stick you somewhere over here, out of the way. Eventually I'll have a little thing, yeah, blah, 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 all the yakety smackety stuff. That, I need 30 metal blocks. So I need to come over here to my blocks. Oh, metals. 10, 20... 30. I'm gonna want me one of those. Oh, metal 2 for a welder. Why do you want a resource collector so fast? Because it's going to be part of my vehicle. That's the main chassis of my vehicle, man. So I'm going to have to go swimming. Looks like water right out there, so that ain't going to be much of a problem. I'm going to need a lot of wood. And honeycombs. And metals. Alright, so let's go. Let's empty. Yeah, I know. I could have just pressed a different button, but I'm a dumbass. Not exactly the brightest person in the room. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now let's go swimming. A little bit farther of a walk than I wanted it to be, but not too bad. A decent beach to place our initial garden on. I think dude tried to hit me. Hey, little glow bugs. We'll come and get you guys later. I ain't got no way to take care of you right now. The glues and oils. And oxygen. Don't forget oxygen. I mean, if I can get enough to make a chest or two. I'm not going to be mad about that. I want one on the vehicle. I need one for the crafting setup. I need two for the crafting setup. So. Always be collecting. Gotcha. Damn, the sinuses just will not quit draining. Let's See, this is why you get corn. You never know when something like this is going to happen. And when you do that, it's entirely possible that one cow will, or several cows will eat enough to almost produce milk, but not quite do it. Kind of sucks, but it's the way of the world. I want to go ahead and get the engine. And I'll make the blocks, get the seat. It's too interesting to leave right this second, but yeah, we're getting close to the end of the episode. At least break time for me anyway. While it's making that, we'll go collect our milk. It's handy stuff. Come on already. Yeah, got the engine. Now a seat. Nice. And ooh, I want to do those, but man, that is a lot of metal. Maybe. Because I got to do this part. Need 160 wood and 40 metal. Because yes, I want 4 big tires instead of little tiny tires. And I'm hoping I'll get enough stuff while I'm doing all this to get suspension for it too, because I don't want to do it without suspension. I really don't. Engine. Seat. 2 bearings. Take for a freaking ever. This is the pain. You get it unedited, so you know I ain't going through and doing some funky background stuff to do a mod, pull something new in or whatever. I used to know how to do that actually. Do some edit in the code to get unlimited inventory stuff. Yeah, it might still actually be in there. I don't know. I'm not going to type it and find out because that would completely ruin my inventory. It'd honestly be way too tempting for me to just use it. I don't want to do that. I want to see what kind of new stuff I'd come up with. It's actually what the goal is for this whole entire thing. Is just to see if I come up with a better plot setup than I do in my other two worlds. Because they were always a marked increase from the previous worlds. I mean, I've played through to the point of beating the warehouses 6 or 7 times probably. But I've only got the last 2 saved. Except for mod worlds, I've got 1 of those saved still. Well, I can stop with that. Well, don't cut it down too close. You gotta make a couple more bearings. I know my voice is cracking. Sounds weird. Yeah. I had a coughing fit a minute ago. That should do that. I need 4 more bearings. Oh, I need 60 metal for 1 chest. Oof. That'll be on the next grocery run. Because that's really what I want to make as soon as I can. Give me a drill and 3 bearings. I'll show you all how to collect metal. Alright. Hopefully I've got enough. I didn't even look. Oh yeah, I need 24. I've got enough. Cool. That's 1 and 2. No, I need 32. I need 16, 32. Yeah. It's going to be a little shy. I'm going to have to go get some more honeycomb. It's going to suck, but... might be pushing this on to getting the vehicle built. Because I'm so close, you know. I only got to get 1 more wheel and I can make it kind of work. So I've got that wheel there, but I'd rather use that for like trailers and stuff. So let's go find me some more honey. And there it is. How about that? Should be enough for my last wheel. Priorities, you know. I need to figure out if I've got enough to be able to do that. Some metal too. I need 20 of them. So I need 30 metal. I need 60 actually. No way. I want more metal. This means I need more scrap metal. So 30 gets me 20. I need 60. I really don't like that idea. What do I like the I like that. Don't like that either. So I want that there. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. You're gonna take that, put it here, lasso. Alright, that should keep me low, keep me from flipping over. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit when I put suspension on it. I'll pick it up that one more lock. Gotta go there, there, there. Flip that, that, and that. Flip that and that. I can't do that yet because it's a wimpy little. And booyah, we got our first little vehicle. I flipped the wrong wheel. That's funny as hell. Now that's funny. It works. Barely, but it works. All right. So we got that part done. Yeah, they use way too much fuel. Way too much. I got it. Put it on there, right? Let's see, I've got to do that, though. I've got to. Because it's something I want to be able to do with it. Let's pull this thing out. And actually be able to use it. And I guess that's where we're going to call it a cut. And yeah, more than likely, because I don't think. Yeah, I'm not worried about it that much. Each one of those takes 5. So like I said, I need 20 of those, which takes 15 to get 10. So like I said, I need 30. But I really need to go ahead and get those, so. So my next trip on here is definitely going to be going to farming out a bunch of scrap metals so that we can build us a drill bit to collect more material so we can build us some suspension and get us another one of these things so that I can swap them out. Really needs to be first goal. Let's get me another recycler. And, oh my God, refine bot. So, yeah. That's going to be our next goal. And I hope you liked it. And if not, well, I guess I won't see you again. But anyways, leave comments, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll holler at you next time, folks. Y'all be good.